Right, Emily, so far you are improving on paper 1, 38 the first one, 57 the next. Let's see if we can keep that improvement going. Great start. 88 isn't a square number. The number that you're looking for there is 81, 9 times 9. 9 there. 14, 10 cards, that's right. But that's then wrong, because what you need to do is 14 divided by 10, which is 1.4, which makes £1.40. So you've got the right information, but you haven't worked it out correctly from there. That's 25%. Right, with this one, by 100 is correct, but that is actually nearer to 75, and you can multiply 75 by 100 without too much difficulty. So that should have been 75. So you get 1 out of 2 marks for that, and 23 is correct. Well done. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on that page. That's right, well done. Cone is correct. That's not a hexagon. A hexagon has got 6 sides. That's got 8 sides. It's an octagon. So a hexagon is a 6-sided, so that would be one that looks like that. So that's a hexagon. That's an octagon. This isn't a prism, it's a pyramid. That is the diameter tangent chord. Well done. So we've got 4, 8 for that page. That is correct. That is correct. Well done. 65 is wrong. Now then, what have you done wrong there? You've got the 10, the 2, 12, 12, 2, 2, 10, and the 6. So I think you just added those up incorrectly, because it should be 64. And with this one, units, centimeters squared, okay, so you've lost a mark there because you haven't written down centimeters squared. Even if you hadn't put a number there, you would have got that mark. And then 10 times 2 is one of those rectangles, and you've got 3 of them. So you want to do that times 3 is 60 centimeters squared. So you're going to get 1 mark for the 10 times 2, and then you're going to lose the other 2, unfortunately. 6 for that page. So what they're looking for you to do here is to round up as much as you can. You haven't explained what you're doing at all, so you're not going to get any of the written communication marks, because you're not telling me what you're doing. And then we've got 100 pupils, so you are correctly using the 100. Now what would be easier if you rounded up your other numbers as well, which you haven't done. So you've done £3.95 times 100. Then you've done 915 divided by 100, which is that. 290 is £2.90. So you've added those together. So you've got the 395, you've got the 915 and the £2.90. And that comes to £18. So that's okay. There's nothing wrong with what you've done there, other than you haven't explained what you're doing. So you're going to lose those 2 marks there. So there's 4 marks for that, 9 for the page. Now with this one, these points are in the wrong place, so you haven't worked out correctly what each of these little squares are. So you're going from 0 to 5 in 10. So you're doing 10, 5 divided by 10 is a half. So each one of those little squares is a half. So 4.6 is further up. 4.6 is there. 12.4 is a little bit further up there as well. So you've got 11, 12, 12.5 is just below that one, and then 21.2 is just about there. So you're slightly off with each of those. You're only going to get 1 mark for that. And then what you need to do is you've gone the wrong way. Okay, you've read off 40 miles per gallon and read it off that way. Whereas what you need to do is to go to 20, read off what 20 is, and then double it. So that's correct. So 3 on that page. And here 50 pence once. So again, you're not communicating what's happening here. And what you need to be doing is using the information on the previous page. It looks as if you haven't made that link. So it wouldn't be £16, it would be £160 because it's half. That's 50 pence is half a pound. So if you've got 320 people playing half a pound, that's £160. So there's not enough there to get you any marks. 48 is correct. This one's wrong. 74 is correct. So you've then got to add those up and take them away from 360. And unfortunately, it's not 221. That should be 241. But your method is fine. You just made a mistake in the arithmetic. So 4 for that page. 9.5 is correct, and then the other ones are wrong from there. If you watch how I explain this on the video clip of my solution, hopefully it'll make a bit more sense to you, but you got 2 marks there, so that's not bad. It isn't 6020. Again, what you need to do here is work out what each little square is first. So each little square here, you're doing 2000 divided by 10, which is 200. So each little square is 200, so that would be 6,400. It isn't 200, it's 2,000. Your line of best fit is good. It is negative, so that's good. And 3,000 is fine as well, so you get 5 for that page. We're going to do some algebra over the next few lessons, so don't worry too much about the fact that you're getting all of these wrong. That bit is correct there, so you're going to get the 1 mark for clearing out the bracket. So you've got 2x minus 7 equals 6 plus 7, that's correct. Unfortunately, 6 plus 7 is 13, and then you would do x equals 13 over 2. So a couple of mistakes in there. Right, for this one, again, watch the video clip of me working through this question. It's quite a difficult one to get your head around, but hopefully watching me do it will give you a chance. So those are right. So 2 on that page. And then with this one, again, this is one to have a look at the video of me going through it. What you've done there isn't right. The median is 6. And then for yours, you haven't got a mode of 3 because you've got 2 1s and 2 3s. So you get the median mark, you don't get the mode mark, and you don't get the range mark because you haven't got a range of 8. So you're only going to get 1 for that question there. Right, so let's see what that gives you. You reckon 30. I think you've done much better than that. 14, 22, 28, 37, 40, 44, 49, 51, 52. Okay, so 52 is not as good, it's not your best, because your best was 58, so you've slipped a little bit. It's a D, it's about 13 marks off a grade C, but if you go back through that paper, you dropped a few marks there which you should have picked up without too much problem.